Welcome everyone. Let's begin our lesson for today by going over the learning goals and success criteria. First, what are we learning? We're learning how to find the slope and y-intercept of a function from an equation, how to graph linear functions using slope and y-intercept, how to graph multiple linear functions on the same plane and find the point of intersection, how to solve systems of equations algebraically using the elimination method, and how to solve systems of equations algebraically using the substitution method. How are we learning it? Through the I Want Candy assignment. When can we use this information? To run a successful company by utilizing the principles of supply and demand and production costs. How do we know we learned it? By getting a score of 4 on the I Want Candy assignment. Now let's take a look at our agenda for today. We will begin by going over the learning goals and success criteria. While we do that, you'll fill out your Get It Started. After that, I'll give you time to complete the I Want Candy assignment on Desmos. At the end of class, we'll go back over our learning goals and success criteria while you fill out your Before You Go. Your only homework for tonight is to continue working on the systems of linear equations and inequality study guide and any incomplete assignments that you may have. Let's talk now about how to sign in to Desmos to complete your work. So what we're going to do is you're going to click on the link to go to the assignment, and it should take you to a page that looks kind of like this. And right here where it says sign in with Google, we're going to click there. And it's going to pop up with our email accounts. You're going to click on your school email account, and it should already have you logged in because you should have already been logged in using Google Classroom. From there, I'm just going to click Start the Activity, and it will take me into the assignment and allow me to begin. So that's how you will log in to Desmos using Google. Let's take a look now at the I Want Candy assignment. Our assignment begins with the learning goals and success criteria. If we scroll down, there's a link here that takes us to the Desmos activity. Go ahead and click on that, and it takes us to a page that looks like this. We'll go ahead and click Start the Activity. It begins with our learning goals and success criteria. We'll go ahead and click Next. There's an introduction video here to get you going, so go ahead and watch that video.
What is going on? We're waiting for the candy. Bring out the candy!
Yeah, lady, give us candy!
Joey?
What's up, buddy?
What are you doing?
We need candy.
Get in here. Hey, and you cannot smoke in here. Merry Christmas.
Okay, guys, the candy is coming. I just need another 15 minutes for the chocolate to cool.
All right, everybody, just be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Pipe down. What is the matter with you people? This woman was trying to do a nice thing for you. She was making candy so she could try to get to know all of you. And I'll bet that not one of you can tell me her name. Am I right?
Candy lady?
Candy lady.
If we know it, can we have candy?
All right, you know what? Forget it. All of you forget it. You've ruined it. Go home. You've ruined it. You've ruined it.
That's what ruined. You guys ruined everything. You ruined it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you smoke?
No. Smoke's a lot, lady. Blew smoke directly into my mouth. Are you okay?
I'm fine now, but it was really scary there for a while. I mean, someone slipped a threatening note under the door.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Mob mentality or whatever.
Assignment overview. In this assignment, you are running a candy making business like Monica Geller in the Friends clip from the previous slide. You want to be more successful by increasing your profits and cutting production costs. You want to make sure that you are making enough candy and are doing it in a way that maximizes profits. You collect data each month to determine how much you are spending to make the candy and how much you are bringing in as income in order to determine how long it will take you to start making a profit during the various months of the year. So we'll go ahead and click Next. And we're going to look at in August, it says our initial startup cost at the beginning of the month is $50. It costs us $75 per week to run the machines to make the candy. What equation represents the production cost per day? Well, we say y equals, that's the total cost, and it takes us $75 per week. Well, there's 7 days in a week, so it's 75 over 7x. And our initial costs were 50. We had to put that in from the beginning, so that's our first equation. Now, our profit. It says you start out every month with $0 in profit, and you begin to sell your candy, and this month you are making $50 every 3 days. What equation represents the income per day? Well, our income is y is equal to, and we're making $50 every 3 days, so 50 over 3 times x number of days, and our initial profit was 0, so it's really plus 0. And we'll go ahead and click next. And now it's going to have us graph this to find where we start making a profit. So we're going to put in y equals 75 over 7x plus 50. And our second one is y equals 50 over 3x. And we can see that right here is where we start making our profit after 8.4 days. So then we'll go ahead and click next, and we'll do it again for October. And then we'll graph it. And we'll do it for each of the months. And then when we get to slide 14, it says, based on the graph for the month of August, on what day do you begin to turn a profit on your candy? Well, we said it was 8.4 days. So you'll do that for each of these and state how long it takes you to turn a profit for each of these months. And then we'll click next. There's a video here for you to watch. You are now the king of candy. So you'll watch this clip from Richie Rich.
Please, have a seat. So, Richie, what have you come to see me about?
Well, until my parents come back, I've taken a
Sabbatical, sir.
sabbatical from school. You know, so I can be here and run things.
Run things. Richie, the job of senior officer of a multinational corporation is very demanding. Business hours go, well, just way past your bedtime. So I think that it's best to leave this job to an adult who has experience in these matters. Okay?
I don't think so. By the way, Cadbury, how much stock do I own?
Until your parents are found, sir. As the sole heir, you own 51% of the voting stock.
Yes, but you are not of legal age to exercise your voting rights.
But I am, sir. And under the terms of the rich estate, I stand in loco parentis and guardian ad litem to Master Richie. And accordingly, I give him full proxy power and authority.
And by the way, United Tool stays open.
Fine.
Round one to you, sir.
And with the losses in our manufacturing division, this will necessitate...
Sorry.
will necessitate some employee downsizing.
Downsizing? You mean fire people?
Well, call it what you will, Richie. It is our job to cut the fat.
Mr. Van Doe, my father never fired anybody. He always said that when people are secure in their jobs, they work harder, they work happier, they work better. So I think if we need to cut the fat, I say we start right here.
When you're done with the assignment, you'll go back to your Google form and click Next. This will take you to your Before You Go. Go ahead and fill out your Before You Go and then submit your work on Google Classroom.